Kansas. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Atlanta calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Johnson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks trail by 7. Down low. Young's shot is good.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Here's George. Here's Johnson. Outside for George. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williams. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Over in the corner, Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Young. Now here's Capella. This is it to Gilmore. It's Young on the wing. Fires for 3. Gets that one through the hole. They come now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him. First in this half.
Wingate. And another one flies.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Capella. Out left to the wing. Safety move. Gilmore, no good. Bulls leading by 6. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Holman's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Wingate. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2 points, that one goes. 20 points for Mr. Perfect.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Trying to find Capella, gets it to him.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in the half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
Outside Anthony. Outside George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half. outside for George. And a miss there on the triple.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Williams passes to Holman to tie it up. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Nice discipline defensively from Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And the replay demonstrating once again how impressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
George is checked in for Chicago. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Johnson outside. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Gilmore, no good. Wingate against Capella. No good from Wingate.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Johnson kicks to George. Wingate against Capella. And Wingate gets it to go. Wingate's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Here's Holman. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Holman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Young with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 14 points here in the second half.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Wingate passes to George. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Big time basket at the
NBA is about these moments.
Atlanta calls timeout. It's tied at 127. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young pass to Holman. To the middle. Money!
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Wingate. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Young pass to Holman. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Bulls. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for the Bulls, Johnson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Young passes to Holman. Rebound by Wingate.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now, here's Capella. He kicks it to Williams. Nails the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Timeout called the Bulls. They're ahead by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Bulls, Johnson. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Paul, you guys dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of the adjustments you made?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the defensive fundamentals got you through this one tonight, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.